Hello guys, welcome to my session. Let's discuss this 2020 question. I'll take capital A is equal to 0.16. Okay, whole to the power of log 2.5. Okay, then you have series 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square. Okay, plus 1 by 3 cube and so on up to infinity. Okay, so this series I'm going to write 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 3 cube plus 1 by 3 cube and so on up to infinity. This is in GP. S infinity is equal to A divided by 1 minus R. Okay, so S infinity is equal to A divided by 1 minus R. A will be equal to 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus R is 1 by 3. Okay, so if I simplify, obviously you get half there. So it will be 1 by 3. So this is 1 upon 3. This is 2 by 3. So I get 1 by 2. S infinity is equal to A divided by 1 minus R. So if I simplify this entire series will be equal to half. Okay, now this is A is equal to 0.6 and this is 0.16. Okay, and then log to the base 2.5. This is log 1 by, this entire series is 1 by 2. Okay, now what I'll do is I'm going to take log on both these sides. Log A is equal to log of 0.16 whole to the power of log 1 by 2. Okay, and then 2.5 can be written as 5 by 2. Okay, log A is equal to log m power n is equal to n log m. So you get log 1 by 2 base 5 by 2. Okay, into this is log 0.16. Okay, 0.16 can be written as 16 by 10, 16 by 100. 16 by 100 is 4 by 25. Okay, so this is 4 by 25. Okay, I further write this as log A is equal to log n to the base A is log n by log A. So this is log 1 by 2 divided by log 5 by 2. Okay, log 1 by 2 and then this is log 5. 1 upon 2 log 5 upon 2. Okay, and then into this is log 4 by 25 can be written as 2 by 5 the whole square. Okay, now log m, I can write this as log of log A is equal to, okay, and then this is log 1 by 2 is same as minus log 2. Okay, log 1 by 2 is minus log 2. This is log 2 by 5. Log 5 by 2. Log m power n is equal to n log m. So this can be written as 2 into log of 2 by 5. Okay, now this log A is equal to minus log 2. Okay, and then into log 2 by 5 can be written as, okay, this I'll keep as it is, log of 2 by 5, no problem. Okay, now log 5 by 2 can be written as minus log 2 by 5. Okay, so 2 minus signs, this will cancel, this will cancel, 2 minus signs is plus. So log A is equal to, you get 2 log 2. Now 2 log 2 can be written as log 2 square. Okay, if I equate, you will get A is equal to 4. So this value of this entire series will be equal to 4. Okay, let's move to the next question. The value of this series will be equal to, see, I will n my np not np np, suppose if we have np n is n factorial. Okay, np n minus 1 is also n factorial. Alright, 5p5 is 5 factorial. 5p4 will also be 5 factorial only. So this 2 I'll keep as it is. Okay, into this 1p naught is 1 factorial minus 3 into 2p1 is 2 factorial. Next is 4 into this 3p2, okay, will be 3 factorial. Obviously next term is 5 into 4 factorial. Okay, and so on, this will continue. Alright, now then last term is plus. First term is positive, okay, second term negative, third term is positive, fourth term is negative, fifth term will be positive, so 51st term will be positive. So you will get this as 52 into 51 factorial. 51 factorial. So this I'll keep as it is. Take this in a bracket. Okay, now remaining next term will be equal to, here this is in order, 1 factorial, okay, minus 2 factorial, plus 3 factorial, minus 4 factorial, and plus and so on. Okay, and obviously 51st term will be positive, so this is 51 factorial. One term before this will be obviously minus 51 factorial. Okay, now, so this is 52 factorial, 51st term, right? Okay, this is 51 factorial. One term before this will be equal to 50 factorial. This will be 50 factorial. Okay, now this is equal to 2 into 1 factorial will be equal to 2 factorial, 3 into 2 factorial will be equal to 3 factorial, plus this is 4 factorial, minus 5 factorial, and so on. Okay, last term will be equal to plus 52 factorial. One term before this will be equal to 51 factorial. Okay, I take this in a bracket. Alright, plus what is the next series? This will be equal to 1 factorial minus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial, okay, minus 4 factorial, and so on. Okay, this is minus 50 factorial plus 51 factorial. Okay, close the bracket. I cancel this 2 factorial, cancel 3 factorial, cancel 4 factorial, okay, cancel this 51 factorial. So left out is only 52 factorial plus 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1 only. Answer is option C. Let's move to the next question, guys. If the sum of first term of an AP is 3, so this means that A equal to 3. Okay, and then sum of first 25 terms is equal to sum of next 15 terms. Sum of first 25 terms will be A1 plus A2, okay, and so on up to A25. Sum of first 25 terms is equal to sum of next 15 terms, that is A1 plus A2, okay, and so on up to A15. Okay, now sum of first 15 term 25 terms is S25 is equal to sum of first 15 terms is equal to sum of next 50, sum of first 25 terms is equal to sum of next 15 terms. So this means that it should start from 26 now. So this will be equal to A26 plus A27, okay, and so on up to A40. Okay, now this can be written as S40 minus S25. Take the first 40 terms and subtract first 25 terms, you get 26 to 40 term. You shift on the left side, you get 2 into S25, okay, is equal to S40. So sum to n terms of an AP will be equal to n by 2, okay, into 2a into 2a plus n minus 1, that is 24 into d. Okay, here also same, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1, that is 39 into d. So this 2 and 2 cancels, this will cancel with this 20 times. If I divide by 4, so this is 5, okay, this will be 4. So if I know the value of a, right, the value of a will be equal to 3. So if I substitute here, you get 5 into 3 into 2 is 6 plus 24d, okay, is equal to 4. Okay, 3 into 2 is 6. Yes, this is 6 plus 39d. Okay, now if I multiply, you get this as 30 plus this is 120d is equal to 24 plus this is 56d. So you get 6 is equal to 36d. Okay, so this is 1 upon 6 is equal to d. That's what I'm supposed to find. What's the common difference of this AP? Common difference will be equal to 1 by 6. Okay, let's move to the next question. If m arithmetic means and 3 geometric means are inserted between 3 and 24. Okay, so between 3 and 4 m arithmetic means are inserted. This means that d3, x1, x2, x3, okay, and so on up to xm, comma 243. Okay, this is in AP. M arithmetic means are inserted between 3 and 243. Okay, and then 3 geometric means are inserted. So this means that 3 G1 comma G2 comma G3 comma 243. This will be in GP. Okay, now if you know this, then the common difference will be equal to B minus A upon N plus 1. Okay, A is the first term, B is the last term. So this will be A, this will be B. So B minus A will be equal to 243 minus 3 divided by N plus 1. N stands for number of geometric means. Number of geometric means is M. So this is M plus 1. You get D is equal to 240 divided by M plus 1. Okay, so this is D. Now fourth arithmetic mean I want. So fourth arithmetic mean, not the fourth term, fourth arithmetic mean is x4. So fourth arithmetic mean is A plus 4D. Okay, A will be equal to 3 plus 4 into D will be equal to 240 upon M plus 1. So this is fourth arithmetic mean. Okay, here similarly I want second geometric mean. Second geometric mean will be equal to G2. G2 is equal to AR square. Okay, A is equal to 3. R is equal to B upon A whole to the power of 1 by N plus 1. N stands for number of geometric means. So B is the last term. A will be the first term. N is equal to 3. Number of geometric means. So this is 3 plus 1. So R is equal to 81 whole to the power of 1 by 4. So R is equal to 3 power 4 whole to the power of 1 by 4. So R will be equal to 3. So this is 3 square. 3 into 3 square, which is equal to 27. So R is equal to 3. So R square will be equal to 9. So this is 27. So it is given in the question that fourth arithmetic mean is equal to second geometric mean. So fourth arithmetic mean is 3 plus 4 into 240. Okay, upon M plus 1. This is fourth arithmetic mean is equal to second geometric mean, that is equal to 27. So you get 4 into 240 upon M plus 1, okay, is equal to 24. So this will cancel 10 times. If you cross multiply, you get 40 is equal to M plus 1, okay, M is equal to 39. Okay, that's answer guys. M is equal to 39. Okay, let's move to the last question, question number 75 for this session. Okay, now first term is 20. 20 can be written as 100 by 5. Next is 19 and 3 by 5, right? So this is 98 by 5. Similarly, next term will be 96 by 5. Okay, next you get this is 94 by 5. 94 upon 5. Yes, 18 into 5 is 90 plus 4. 94 by 5. Okay, and so on. This is so on up to n terms. Up to n terms is equal to, sum will be equal to 488. Sum of the series is 488. Nth term is negative, then which of the following is true? Okay, this is an AP. If this is an AP, I will use the formula, okay, n by 2, okay, into 2a. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now first term is equal to 100 by 5, or you write 20, no problem. Difference is minus 2 by 5. So this is n by 2 into 2a. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. Okay, n minus 1, difference is minus 2 by 5 is equal to 488. So this is n upon 2. I will take this 2 by 5 common. Left out is 100. Okay, minus 2n plus 2. 2 by 5 is out, right? So I should write this as minus n 100 plus n minus 1. A plus n minus 1 into d. So 2 by 5 is out. So left out is minus 1. So it should be minus n plus 1. Okay, minus n plus 1 is equal to 488. I cancel this 2 and I cross multiply. You get n into n minus 101. N into 101 minus, this will be equal to n, okay, into 101 minus n is equal to, if you cross multiply, you get 488 into 5. Okay, now further this will be equal to 101n minus n square. 101n minus n square is equal to 488 okay, into 5. So this will be equal to n square minus 101n plus this is 488 into 5 is equal to 0. I get a quadratic equation in n. Let us split the middle term. Okay, so this 488 into 5, if I write product of prime numbers, so this is equal to 4 into 122 into 5. Again 4 can be written as 2 into 2. This is 61 into 2, okay, into 5. Middle term is minus 101. Okay, now see the grouping here. This and this will be 40. Sorry, so let me write this clearly. So this is 40. Okay, so this will be left out is, this will be 40, left out is 61, both minus. So minus 61 minus 40 will give me minus 101. Multiply, you get all the terms. Okay, so this is n minus 40 into n minus 61 is equal to 0. So you will get n is equal to 40 and n is equal to 61. Okay, so this means that this is ruled out and this is ruled out. Okay, so what will be the nth term? If I take suppose the nth term, this is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. The first term is 105 100 by 5, that is 20, plus n minus 1, this is 61 minus 1, difference is minus 2 by 5. Okay, so this is equal to 20 plus 60 and then this is equal to minus 2 by 5. Okay, this will cancel with this 12 times. 20 minus 24 will be minus 4. Okay, it's given in the question nth term should be negative. If you take 40, if you take this 40, the nth term will be positive. So that's why I'm not considering this 40. You understand? So if you find out, if you want to find, you find the nth term here, it will be positive. So that's why I consider only n equal to 61. So nth term will be equal to minus 4. Answer is option C. So these were 2020 questions, guys. I'll come up with some more questions in my next session. Okay, please do watch, like and share my video, guys. Thanks for joining me. God bless you.